Today's the day for the American League Championship game of the original franchise Hall of Fame tournaments. And we have the Philadelphia A's at the New York Yankees. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Athletics. Eddie Collins will lead off and play second base. Al Simmons is in right field. Jimmy Fox is at first base. Mark McGwire is the DH. Reggie Jackson's in left field. Home Run Baker is at third. Mickey Cochran, the catcher. And Bert Campaneris at shortstop. Starting pitcher for the A's is Lefty Grove, grade A pitcher, XYZ modifier. For the New York Yankees, Derek Jeter will lead off and play shortstop. Don Mattingly is at first base. Mickey Mantle will be playing right field. Babe Ruth is a left fielder. Lou Gehrig at DH. Joe DiMaggio in center field. Alex Rodriguez at third base. Bill Dickey is the catcher. Tony Lazzari at second base. And Wade Hoyt, a grade B pitcher, Y and Z modifier, is on the mound. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice. Classic games on our tabletops. The Yankees got here by defeating the Twins Senators 2-0 and the White Sox 6-5. They are the American League's #1 seed in the tournament. The Athletics arrived to the championship game by beating the Orioles 5-2 and the Indians 7-5. They were the second-seeded team in the American League. Wade Hoyt has completed his warm-up tosses, and Ricky Henderson's ready to step into the batter's box. He has been his usual spectacular leadoff self, going 3 for 7 in the tournament with a homer, a couple RBIs, a stolen base, a couple runs scored. Here's the first pitch of today's game. We're using basic Apba. And today I'm using the book rather than the Merino boards. Both teams are fielding column 1. First pitch of the game, here's the pitch to Ricky Henderson. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Henderson. And 23 is going to be a leadoff double for Ricky Henderson. So a lot of speed in scoring position for the Athletics. Nobody out. Eddie Collins is the hitter. He's going to swing away. 25 is an 11. Collins hits an opposite field line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Henderson will score easily from second base. First two A's have reached, and they take a 1-0 lead over the Yankees, and this is going to be a single eliminate. The tournament's been single elimination. So this is a one-game deal here. Al Simmons steps into the box. Al Simmons is 4 for 8 in the tournament with 2 home runs. Here's a pitch to Simmons. 3-5 is an 8 against a B pitcher of the runner on first. Little roller down the third base line on the infield, picked up by Rodriguez, that only plays the first, so that's the out at first base. Rodriguez beats Simmons with the throw, 5-3. Collins goes to second. And Wade Hoyt has his first out under his belt. He goes into the stretch, and he's going to face double X Jimmy Fox. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A home run for Jimmy Fox. 2-run homer. A's take a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first. Muscles touches them all. Mark McGwire. There's a drive by McGwire. It could be. It is out of here. Mark McGwire with a solo home run, and the A's are bombs away in the first. Athletics 4, Yankees nothing. Here's Reggie Jackson. 2-6 is a swing and a miss. White strikes out Jackson. 2 down. And now Frank Baker. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Joe DiMaggio glides towards his left and makes the grab. 3 outs. But not until the Athletics put 4 on the board. Crooked number in the first inning. A's 4, Yankees coming to bat. Yesterday, my grandson played in the state tournament for the traveling teams of 8 and under in Kansas. And they played a very exciting first game and came from behind and won that game to get to the semifinals. They play 2 games on Friday, and then it's single elimination on the Sunday games. And in the semifinals, they scored 7 runs in the top of the first inning. I thought, wow, they're going to get to the championship game. But that was a lot of runs in the first, but optimism was too soon. They ended up losing the game by 1 run, 16-15, to a team called KC Rain. My grandson's team is called Garden City Venom. Here is Derek Jeter lead off for the Yankees, so it's early in the game. Yankees haven't had a chance to hit yet. They're going to have something to say in this game. Lefty Grove is on the mound. He's a grade A, XYZ modifiers. Pitch to Derek Jeter, the leadoff hitter. 2-8. Ground ball to the shortstop, Bert Campaneris. He scoops it up. Throws to Fox at first. 1 away. Here is Don Mattingly. 16, that's also a ground out to the shortstop. Rinse and repeat. 2 outs. Mickey Mantle. The Mick is looking for his first hit in the tournament. He is 0 for 7. 1-5 is lined in the center field in front of Ricky Henderson for the base hit. And Mantle now has a hit. He's on. He's got some speed. We're using basic Apba, so when those 11s and 14 stars come up, they're going to be stealing only on those occasions, and the catcher will have a chance to throw the runner out. That's a home rule I have. A little chart in my book. So Mantle's at first. Babe Ruth is the hitter. Long one here could get the Yankees back into this game. Lefty Grove will be careful here. 2-4 is a swing and a miss. Strikes out the Babe. And that's the end of the first inning. We go to the top of the second. A's 4, Yankees nothing. A rather bruised and battered Wade Hoyt goes out to pitch the second inning. He's down by 4, and he'll be facing Mickey Cochran, Bert Campaneris, and Ricky Henderson in the second inning. 6-6 roll. There's a hit column roll for Cochran. The A's are getting all the rolls here. 52 is just a single. 7 in the second column. A base hit for Mickey Cochran. Bert Campaneris. 4-2 is a 12. That could be 2. Hit on the ground to Lazaria. He flips the Jeter over to first. It's a double play. 4-6-3. And that wipes Cochran off the bases. There's 2 outs. Top of the order, and Ricky Henderson led off this game with a double, scored a run. We've talked about the damage he's been doing in this tournament. 2-3 is a ground ball to third base. Alex Rodriguez has it. Throws to first, 3 outs. A little better inning for Wade Hoyt here in the second. A's 4, Yankees nothing. Lefty Grove goes back to the mound to complete his warm-up tosses. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win 30 games in a season in modern times. Of course, Diddy McClain comes to mind, Dizzy Dean, Kovaleski with the 1920 Indians, I believe 130, or was it Bagby? One of those two, 130 games. Here's the pitch to Lou Gehrig, 41, 26. Pulled sharply to second base. Collins snags it, throws to first, and Gehrig is retired. 1 out. Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio. One of the strongest arms of any of my Apba cards. He's got 39 arm master rating. 1-5 is a base hit for Joe DiMaggio. A single. Yankees have 2 singles against Lefty Grove. Speed at first base. Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod swinging the bat from the right side. Right on, or left-handed pitcher Grove. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Lefty Grove records his second strikeout, 2 outs. Here's the Yankee catcher, Bill Dickey. 1-1 roll for Bill Dickey. That's a hit column roll. 3-3 is a drive. It might be, could be. It is out of here. The Yankees go on the board with 2 on the 2-run home run by Bill Dickey, cutting the lead in half and getting them back in the game. It's 4-2 A's. Tony Lazzeri. Push him up, Tony Lazzeri. From San Francisco, California, like Joe DiMaggio. 34 is a fly ball to center. And that is Ricky Henderson. Snags it out of the sky with a one-handed grab. 2 runs for the Yankees in the bottom of the second inning. A's 4, Yankees 2. Top of the order for the Athletics, Eddie Collins steps into the box. Not quite the top of the order. Henderson grounded out to third to end the second inning, so it's the second here. It's a pitch to Collins, popped up behind home plate. Bill Dickey loses the mask and makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Al Simmons, who's having an outstanding tournament. He did ground out to third the first time up. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Babe Ruth is under it and makes the catch. Jimmy Fox. 56 is a 34. That play result has a Y. Hoyt has a Y on his card, so that's going to be a strikeout call looking. 3 outs, first clean inning for Wade Hoyt. We go to the bottom of the third, 4-0 A's. The captain, Derek Jeter, has been productive in the Yankee leadoff spot like Ricky Henderson has been for the A's. He's hitting .333, 3 for 9 in the tournament. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Lefty Grove. Grove has a heater. Here's a pitch to Don Mattingly. 5-5 is a base hit for Don Mattingly. Average speed at first. Here's Mickey Mantle, who got his first hit, first time up. So Mantle is now 1 for 8 in the tournament. Here's the pitch to the Mick. 61 is a 40. Runner out stealing. I'll go ahead and send him. The catcher for the Athletics is Cochran. He is a 9. So 11 through 26, he'll be out. 66 will be a throw that goes into the center field. So when I get the runner caught stealing or steal second on the play results, I count that as a stolen base attempt, and I'll elect whether or not I want to do it. Never want to steal third with 2 outs type thing. But then I don't go with the either out or stolen base on the result. I give the catcher a chance to throw out the runner. So here's the throw. 1-5. He is caught stealing. That's between 11 through 26. So Cochran guns down Mattingly. 2-4. Mantle's up there. Let's see, batting left-handed. 2 outs, base is clear. And 6-1 is a 40. Foul ball for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 delivery from Lefty Grove. 6-3 is a fly ball to left field. Reggie Jackson is under it and puts it away. 3 outs for the Yankees. We go to the top of the 4th. A's up by 2. All right, Mark McGuire will lead off the 4th inning for the Athletics. He'll bomb in the 1st inning. It was a solo shot, but it followed a 2-run home run by Jimmy Fox. 1-1 roll for McGuire. He's going to do it again. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A's extend their lead to 5-2. And Wade Hoyt has not been a big mystery to the A's hitters. Here's Reggie Jackson. 52 is the roll. 27 is a ground out to second base. Jackson is retired. That brings up Frank Baker. 5-2 is a 27. Same deal. Another grounder to second base. Made by Tony Lazzari. Here's Mickey Cochran, 2 outs. Nobody on. 1-3 is going to be a base on balls. Free pass to Mickey Cochran. He's been on base both times today. Singled, now walked. Here's the 8th place hitter, or 9th place hitter, Campy Campan-Harris. 42 is a 12. That's a ground out to second base. 4-3, that ends the inning, but the A's score on Mark McGuire's home run. Athletics 5 and the Yankees 2. The Sultan of SWAT, the Bambino, the Maharaja of MASH. Babe Ruth leads off the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's a pitch from Lefty Grove. 2-6 is a base on balls. Grove being careful to Ruth. Did strike him out in the 1st inning. But Ruth now gets a free pass. Average speed at first base. Classic speed in his home run trot. Here is Lou Gehrig. 1-6. Rolled to the shortstop, Campan-Harris. Not hit very hard. He flips to Collins at second to throw to first. It is not in time. A fielder's choice for Gehrig. And now Gehrig's runner at first. Average speed. Joe DiMaggio. 6-4 is a 40. That play result is another stolen base attempt. I'm going to decline that. We're down by 3. We need base runners. And I don't want to risk the out here at second, so we'll re-roll. 31 is a fly out to center field. Play made by Ricky Henderson, 2 down. And here is Alex Rodriguez, 47 homers on his card, his Hall of Fame card, with a 303 average. 6-1 is a 39. That's another stolen base attempt. And just like I declined the first time, I'm going to still decline. 1-1 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, and I'm glad I didn't try to steal second. 2-run home run. It's 5-4. Yankees are now really in this game, down by 1, as Alex Rodriguez will circle the bases. 2 outs. Bill Dickey is there. 5-5 is a 8 against an A pitcher. That's going to be an out. Popped up on the infield. Frank Baker is under it and makes the catch for the 3rd out. But on the 2-run home run by Alex Rodriguez, score changes. It's A's 5, Yankees 4. I think the Yankees will try to get one more inning out of Wade Hoyt. They've got Goose Gossage and Mariano Rivera in the bullpen. So let's see if Hoyt can get through the 5th inning. Ricky Henderson will step into the box for the Athletics, top of the order, using limited rosters in this tournament. Just 3 starting pitchers and 2 relievers on each team and 9 batters. Here is Ricky Henderson. 5-4 is a fly ball to the right side. Mickey Mantle drifts back a couple of steps and makes the catch. And Ricky Henderson will be kept off the bases here in the 5th inning. Here is Eddie Collins. 6-5 is a pop out to Bill Dickey, the catcher. 2 outs. Bucketfoot Al Simmons, got that nickname because of his batting style. 2-3 is a ground ball to Alex Rodriguez at third base to throw across to Banning. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-4 Athletics. For the last of the 5th inning, it'll be Lazeri, Jeter, and Mattingly facing Lefty Grove. Here's the pitch from Lefty Grove. 1-3 is a base on balls to Tony Lazeri. Fast runner at first. "16 steals on his Hall of Fame card. Top of the order, and Derek Jeter. Would seem to be a good hit and run guy, but he's only got 231s on his card. I'm going to go ahead and start the runner. I'm not. I changed my mind. Grove's a good pitcher. Here's a pitch to Jeter. Those grade A's take away some hits on that hit and run chart. 42 is going to be a pitch that's wide for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Grove has the Z rating. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Lefty Grove battles back in the count, strikes out Derek Jeter. Second time he's claimed Jeter by strikeout. 4 strikeouts on the day for Lefty Grove. Here's the hitman, Don Mattingly. Probably mentioned before on my channel that my son-in-law and grandson are distant cousins of Don Mattingly. The Mattingly came from 2 different states, Maryland, and Don came from a group that came from Indiana. But they are distant cousins. Here is the pitch to Don Mattingly. 2-6 is a 27. Ground ball to Baker, to Collins, and then to Fox for the 4-6-3, or 5, I think that 5-4-3, inning-ending double play. So that turns aside the Yankees in the last of the 5th. We go to the 6th, 5-4 A's. All right, Wade Hoyt skated by so well in the last of the 5th inning that we're going to give him another inning. He's got Fox, McGuire, and Jackson, the very powerful middle of the Athletics order. And now I'm going to rethink that. That's it for Hoyt. We're going to give White to Gossage. He's going to pitch a couple innings, and then Rivera a couple innings. Gossage is a grade A pitcher, X and Y modifier. And he's got, as I said, Fox, McGuire, and Jackson. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Fox. 36 is a base on balls. Fox has been on twice, homered, and now walked. Mark McGuire, Big Mac, has homered twice in this game. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, both solo shots. Gossage against McGuire. Power against power. Here's the pitch. 31-14 is going to be a base on balls. The Goose could get cooked with these walks here. No reliever ever wants to come in a game and walk the first 2 batters. Setting up Reggie Jackson, 34 homers on his card. Fox at first, McGuire or Fox at second, McGuire's at first. I think McGuire is a slow runner. He is, and we'll play it safe with him. Here's the pitch to Reggie Jackson, 43, is a 29. Smacked right back to the pitcher. Gossage snags it, throws it second, over to first. It's a 1-6-3 double play with Jimmy Fox going to third. And the complexion of this inning has just changed. 2 outs. And here is Frank Home Run Baker. And so, of course, the 2 outs will be playing back. 1-2, 25. Line drive to second base, snagged by Lazeri. Gossage escapes the jam and goes to the bottom of the sixth with the Yankees down by 1. Mantle, Ruth, and Gehrig set to go in the 6th inning. Who wouldn't pay good money to see that lineup in an inning? Mantle, Ruth, and Gehrig. Lefty Grove doesn't want to see it, but he's got to deal with it. Here's the pitch to Mickey Mantle. 6-1 is a 40. A mighty cut and fouled straight back. Strike 1. 3-1 is a 9. Hit hard on the ground to Campaneris. He's got it. Throws to first. 1 away. Babe Ruth. The Babe is 1 for 5 with a home run and a few walks in this tournament. 6-3 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. Lou Gehrig. 1-6 is hit on the ground to the hole at shortstop. Campaneris has it. The long throw. He is out. So Lefty Grove negotiates the Mantle, Ruth, and Gehrig gauntlet quite easily. We go to the top of the 7th. 5-4 A's. Cochran, Campy, and Henderson in the top of the 7th. Gossage is back out for another inning. This is a fatigue inning for Gossage. Two bad things happen as Greg goes down. There's a pitch to Mickey Cochran. 9 against an A is going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Derek Jeter with the play. 1 out. Bert Campaneris. 21. Fly ball to left field. Babe Ruth is under it and makes the grab. 2 away, and Ricky Henderson. Right-handed batter. He throws left-handed. 21 is going to be an out. That's a fly out to right field. 3 up and 3 down for the A's. We go to the last of the 7th inning. Athletics, on the strength of that 4-run first inning, they still lead 5-4. All right, it'll be DiMaggio, Rodriguez, and damage, and that's where the Yankees have done their damage today. DiMaggio's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Rodriguez is 1 for 2 with a homer, 2 RBIs. And Dickey has a homer and 2 RBIs. So here is a particularly tough moment for Lefty Grove, still out there, ready to face 34 batters. And so far he has faced 23, so he's not close to his fatigue point yet. Pitch to Joe DiMaggio's a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for the Yankee Clipper. 24 is a leadoff double for Joe DiMaggio. In there standing up. No outs, and the tying run is in scoring position. All right, do the A's go to their bullpen early? Yes, they do. They're going to bring in Raleigh Fingers, the mustachioed one. So Grove goes 6 innings, gives up 4 runs. He's also responsible for the base runner at second base. Raleigh Fingers is a grade A pitcher, XY modifiers, and Z control modifier. A-Rod steps into the box, nobody out. Here's the pitch from Fingers. 21. Fly ball to Simmons in right field. He puts it away, and DiMaggio will hold at second base. 1 down. The catcher, Bill Dickey. Dickey is 1 for 2 with a homer, 2 RBIs. 4-2 is a base on balls. Now that's a potential go-ahead run here in the 7th inning. First and second, Yankees. Speed at second base, average runner at first. Here is Tony Lazzeri. Raleigh Fingers features a fastball and a devastating slider. Here's the pitch. 5-3 is a 18. Base hit through shortstop. That'll tie the game. DiMaggio scores. Dickey around second. He'll get to third. And Tony Lazzeri brings the Yankees even with an RBI single, 5-5. That run is charged to Lefty Grove, so he goes 6 innings, gives up 5 runs. Now Fingers is responsible for the base runners. First and third, the Athletics will play the infield in. And Derek Jeter is the man with the stick in his hands in the batter's box. Chance for the Yankees to take the lead for the first time in this game. They've trailed all the way. Here's the pitch from Raleigh Fingers, 3-6. He popped him up. Shortstop Bert Campaneris is under it and makes the catch. 2 outs. And now Don Mattingly is the batter. 331 on his Hall of Fame card. Mattingly in this game is 1 for 3. Infield playing back with 2 outs. 31 is an 8. Hit hard, fly to the right side, deep, but catchable. Under it is Al Simmons, and that's the 3rd out. The Yankees tie the game on the leadoff double for DiMaggio, and then the single by Lazzeri. Let's go to the 8th inning, 5-5 tie in this championship game. New pitcher for the Bronx Bombers is going to be Mariano Rivera, grade A pitcher, XY strikeout modifiers, and a Z control modifier. Eddie Collins, who's 1 for 3 today, leads off for the Athletics. 1-6 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Jeter fires across to Mattingly, 1 down. Here's Al Simmons. 4-2 is a 8. Popped up down the third base line in fair territory. Giving chase is the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's Jimmy Fox. Mariano Rivera features a split finger fastball. People know it's coming, but it's hard to hit. 46 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Jimmy Fox couldn't hit it. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-5 tie. All right, here we go again with that Mantle, Ruth, and Gehrig combination. The last time they came up, though, Grove retired in 1-2-3. Fingers is still on, and he'll be pitching his fatigue point inning. Pitchers with the asterisk rating, their fatigue point comes up when they start their second inning of relief. And I used to do 3 bad things, but I've reduced that to 2. It's home rules. Their grade goes down 1 level. Here's the pitch to Mantle, who has not done much in this tournament. 31 is a 9. He gets an 8. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. One out. Here's the Babe Ruth. 2-6 is a base on balls. He has been walked a lot in this tournament. He has only 1 hit, that home run. But he takes first, average speed. Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse. 4-4 is a 6. That's a drive to right center field. It splits the gap between Simmons and Ricky Henderson, goes to the wall, and that's going to be stand-up double for Lou Gehrig. Ruth chugs his way to third, not able to score. A fast runner would have been able to score. Second and third, 1 out. And that'll do it for Fingers. They're going to bring in Dennis Eckersley at this point. Eckersley is a grade A pitcher with X and Z modifier. He's going to use his B rating because this might go extra innings. He might have to revert back to his days when he was a starter. He gets an A rating to face DiMaggio, the first hitter, to do the same sidedness. The infield will be playing in. Let's try to cut off the go-ahead run. Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio steps in. 1 away. The Oakland infield is tight. This game has gotten tight. Here's the pitch to DiMaggio. 3-4 is a fly ball. More like a pop-up to shallow center field, caught by Henderson, but not deep enough to score a roof from third. 2 outs, a big out recorded by Eckersley. He goes back to a B grade to pitch to Alex Rodriguez. Five, 6. He pops him up on the infield. Campaneris is under it and makes the catch. 3 outs. The A's survive the threat and go to the 9th with the game still tied. All right, Mariano Rivera is in his fatigue inning. 2 bad things happen. His grade will go down. McGuire leads off. 1-4 is a fly ball to Babe Ruth in left field. 1 away, and Mariano Rivera has retired all 4 batters that he's faced. Reggie Jackson. 4-5 is going to be a walk. It's only the second walk that the A's have induced today. Jackson's at first with speed. Here's home run Baker. 6-5. Popped up toward the Yankee dugout. Bill Dickey giving chase, gets over there, reaches over the rail, and makes the catch. 2 down. Base runner is still at first base. Here is Mickey Cochran. 329 on his Hall of Fame card. 21 is a 2-6 ground ball to second base. Lazzeri goes the short way to Jeter at second for the out, 4-6. The Athletics are retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The game is all tied up in knots, 5-5. Okay, once again, Dennis Eckersley is using his starting pitching rating, so we're not worried about fatigue here. And he'll be facing Bill Dickey, Tony Lazzeri, and Derek Jeter. 4-3 to Dickey is a little ground ball back to the pitcher, Eckersley. Throws the first. 1 out. Tony Lazzeri. Lazzeri is 3 for 9 in the series, hitting .333. He's also homered in the series. No, wait a minute. Take that back. He's had 2 doubles and a single. He's got a little power, though. 15 home runs on his card. Here's the pitch from Dennis Eckersley. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. Fielded by Eddie Collins, the throw to first. 2 outs to the top of the order. And Derek Jeter, who has struggled today offensively. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. 21 is a ground ball to the Athletics' Eddie Collins at second base. 3 outs. We'll go to extras. Tied 5-5. All right, the 9th place hitter, Campy Campaneris, will lead off for the Athletics. He's like a leadoff hitter, though. He usually hit leadoff during his career. Rivera is still out there, past his fatigue point, so 2 bad things happen. He's going to go. He's had 1 bad thing happen last inning, so 1 more bad thing. He goes down to a B pitcher. There's Bert Campaneris. 26 is a ground ball to third base, or X. He's got the X, so it's a strikeout. Campy is caught looking, and 0 for 4 today. Ricky Henderson. Three roll to Ricky Henderson. That's going to be a hit column roll. 61 is a double for Ricky Henderson. That is his second two-bagger today. Ricky is 2 for 5. And with 1 out, he's in scoring position for Eddie Collins, 345 hitter on his Hall of Fame card. Rivera becomes a B pitcher with the second bad thing. So he's a grade B pitching to Eddie Collins. 5-3 is a 19. Kerplunk, he's hit by the pitch. First and second. Al Simmons. All right, I managed to have the camera off, and Al Simmons rolled into a 4-6-3 double play, inning the inning. The next offering to Mattingly, 1-2, is grounded, or X. Eckersley has the X. That's going to be a strikeout. One down in the 10th for the Yankees. Here's Muscles, Mickey Mantle. 51 is an 8 against a B. That's a fly out to center field, handled by Ricky Henderson. 2 gone, and Babe Ruth. Only 1 hit so far in the tournament. He has some walks. That hit was a home run, though. 21, that was close. It's another walk for the Babe. Here's Lou Gehrig. He doubled in the 8th inning when Babe was on first, but Babe couldn't score on that. He went to third and was stranded at third. 6-3 is a fly ball to right field. That'll end the inning as soon as Simmons catches it, and that's it. We go to the top of the 11th inning. 5-5 tie. Mariano Rivera has dropped a grade level. 2 more bad things happen to him. He'll go down another grade level and get more tired. But he's it. That's all we got left in the bullpen. Jimmy Fox leads off for the A's. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Mark McGwire. 3-5 is a 2-2. That's going to be grounded to first base. Picked up by Mattingly. He is a good fielder over there. And taken unassisted. 2 outs. Reggie Jackson. 65 is popped up to the catcher, and I guess the more tired that Rivera gets, the more movement on his pitches. We're at the bottom of the 11th. 5-5 tie. All right, we got DiMaggio, Dickey, and Rodriguez for the Yankees in the bottom of the 11th inning. I get the feeling that somebody's going to pop one here. Somewhere along the line. Here's a pitch from Eckersley to DiMaggio. 42 is a 9. Against the base B hitter. That's a single over shortstop, and DiMaggio is on with his 3rd hit of the day. He's 3 for 5 with 2 singles and a double. Alex Rodriguez. Yankees have 9 hits on the day. A-Rod has 1 of those. It was a big one, 2-run homer in the 4th. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is a walk-off home run by Alex Rodriguez. The Yankees are champions of the American League. Seven to 5. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Today's line score is the Athletics 5 runs on 7 hits and no errors. The Yankees had 7 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Home runs in the game. First for the A's. Double X, Jimmy Fox homered. McGwire hit 2. And then for the Yankees, home runs by Bill Dickey and Alex Rodriguez hit 2 home runs and drove in 4 runs. We're going to have co-MVPs in this game. First of all, Mariano Rivera did over and above what he is normally called on to do. He pitched 3 innings of relief, gave up no runs. He's one of the MVPs. And then, of course, Alex Rodriguez, who went 2 for 5 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs, is the other. Dennis Eckersley takes the loss in the game, and Rivera is the winner. Hope you enjoyed the American League side of the tournament. We'll conclude the National League side tomorrow or the next day, and that's the Cubs at the Dodgers. The Dodgers were the 2nd seeded team in the National League tournament, and the Cubs were not seeded. They were not one of the top 4. So that'll be a wrap here today. Yankees 7 and the A's 5 in extra innings. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.